Hello Capricorn and welcome to Providence. My name is KK and this is your general weekly read for the week commencing the 6th of September 2020. Hope you're all very well and thank you for joining me today. Once again, this is for the Capricorn Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs of Capricorn, as well as the cross watchers. Everyone is most welcome here. And as always, please be reminded that this is a general weekly reading, and to only take what resonates with you and leave the rest for somebody else out there in the collective Capricorn. As you know, this can just take a few moments just to find the right cards for your weekly reading, so please bear with me. While I'm doing that, please consider clicking that subscribe button below the video, as I do have ongoing weekly readings available for everyone. And what flew out of the deck is the Ten of Wands, and where we start your weekly reading. The Ten of Wands is a card about responsibilities. This is about hard work, being stressed, probably being almost exhausted, very, very tired. You have a great responsibility now, and perhaps that responsibility has become a burden to you. Here you are, you've been asked to carry the pile of wands from your village to this village here. You've been walking for days and nights. You can't even see where you're going anymore. Speaking about that stress, that hard work, that exhaustion that you're probably feeling. But there is a little bit of a hidden meaning to this Ten of Wands card, and that is of achievement. You've actually achieved what you set out to do. You've made it to this village. You can drop off this burden now. Perhaps this responsibility is no longer yours to carry. Perhaps you don't have this responsibility anymore in your life, but you have certainly achieved what you set out to do through sheer hard work, determination. It is up to you now to put your feet up. Perhaps somebody else can take on this responsibility for a little while. But let's get the rest of the cards on the deck, Capricorn, and we'll get a little bit more into this responsibility that you're shouldering at the moment. Card at the bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands, otherwise known as the Happy Home card. This is a card that signifies harmony within your home, your community, your tribe, whatever you want to call that. It's also a card that signifies celebrations within those places as well. It certainly can sometimes foretell an engagement, a marriage, an anniversary coming up, perhaps the birth of a child, but bringing in those celebrations, bringing in that harmony to your tribe, to your family, to your community, whatever that may be. So perhaps this responsibility you have been carrying has been for your family, has been for your community at the moment, and you have achieved to bring this harmony within, but perhaps other people need to help you out now, or perhaps that responsibility is now over for you. The Knight of Cups is crossing you this week, Capricorn, and the Knight of Cups brings the offering of charm, romance, beauty into your life, creativity, imagination. I have a feeling this is somebody that you know, and it can be a man or a woman, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel that they are younger than you, so perhaps it could be a child, a younger family member, perhaps it's a younger co-worker, but it's somebody that's going to bring in this offering to you, again, of this romance, this charm, or perhaps just your imagination is going to be on fire. They're going to light up your imagination and your creativity this week. For some of you, this could be almost an offering of that romance, perhaps, in your life at the moment, if we go back up to this sort of engagements, marriages and things like that. The Two of Pentacles is in your past position this week, Capricorn, and this is known as the Juggler card. And this is about you having multiple demands, multiple priorities, multiple responsibilities, but you being an ace at task prioritization, time management, being adaptable, meaning you can drop a couple of balls up, pick a couple of balls else up from someone else, keep all those balls, all those demands, all those responsibilities up in the air. This means that you've got it going on. But this here, this energy, the juggler energy, can move into being overcommitted, can move into being almost burnt out. And this is what's bringing you into this Ten of Wands energy, which is that stress, that exhaustion. As I keep saying, perhaps this responsibility that has become a burden to you, perhaps it is over, or perhaps other people need to come and help you. And perhaps this is what this Knight of Cups is doing here with those offerings. Offering perhaps creativity, imagination into how you can deal with this particular responsibility. Is there anybody else that can help you with that? This is sort of the energy I'm picking up at the moment. It's a transitional week for you this week with the Six of Swords in your grounding position. And the Six of Swords is a card that represents a change coming in. This is releasing baggage from the past. As we can see here, the woman and the child are in the boat. They're actually fleeing. They're going to a far better place. But you will note there is not an item with them on this boat, on this journey with them. They're leaving everything behind. They're leaving the past behind because they know where they are going. This transition, this change is going to bring far better things into their life. And this, what you need to let go of, is this burden that you've been shouldering all this time. Again, you've actually achieved what you set out to do with that responsibility. It is now time to let that burden go. Let other people help you carry the load. I think that's what I was trying to say before. Let other people help you carry this load. It's not your responsibility, your sole responsibility. It's time to let go of it. Let that transition, that change come in for you. The Four of Cups is in your crowning position this week, Capricorn. And the Four of Cups is otherwise known as the apathy card. This is about you being slightly bored with the choices that you are facing at the moment. This is a card about contemplation. It's a card about the re-evaluation, again, of what you want in your life. What responsibilities do you want to take on? Because these three cups here that you're looking at, you know, perhaps you've done all of this. Perhaps these cups symbolize those burdens, those responsibilities that you have. And to be honest, you're not really interested in those anymore. You're really bored with them. But here is what is being offered to you. We need you to focus on this opportunity, this responsibility, this choice here. This is what you want to bring into your life. And this is the change, that transition that you're going to. This is what is going to bring about this harmony within your community. Yeah, the Seven of Wands here is the outcome of the week for you, Capricorn. And the Seven of Wands always represents, you know, some challenges that lie ahead. And I think your challenge this week, Capricorn, is to actually let go of these responsibilities. I think you're having a hard time letting go of them. You have to remember that you have achieved what you can with these responsibilities. I really feel that other people need to help you with this or lighten your load. So some challenges that lie ahead, but this card is also about your perseverance and your resilience. Here you have the higher ground. All these people can poke and prod you with their wands down there, but you've got the higher ground. You're going to overcome these challenges. You will let go. You will let other people help you. So that is the week for you, my lovely Capricorns. As always, I like to take one final message just to summarise the weekly readings for you. But if you are resonating with this, by all means, give the video a like. Please feel free to leave a comment if you would like to. And if you haven't already, please consider clicking that subscribe button below the video, as I do have ongoing weekly readings available for everybody. Let us see what this is. A perfect last message for you. It is the number 3. It is Armadillo Spirit. And the message Armadillo brings is set healthy boundaries. And this has got to do with these responsibilities, these burdens. Set healthy boundaries. Know what is your responsibility and what other people's responsibilities are. I really feel this Knight of Cups is going to come in and sort of suggest some creative and imaginative ways to deal with this. I think that is what their offering is to you this week. You know, they can see that you're, you know, absolutely doing your best. You have achieved what you set out to do. And other people need to lighten that load, as I keep saying. Let's see what the other messages from Armadillo's spirit are for you this week. Know your limits and understand that it is an empowering choice to say no to what doesn't feel right. Armadillo Spirit is here to tell you it's time to be honest with yourself about what you really want. Be clear on what you are agreeing to, declare what your needs are, and say no as a full sentence. These are acts of respect and kindness to others as well as to yourself. Trust your body's signals and you will know what to do. Armadillo Spirit guides you into making good decisions that are grounded in a strong sense of what belongs to you and what does not. I will leave you with that as the final message of the week, Capricorn. I wish you a fabulous week ahead, and I do look forward to seeing you all next week. Until then, from me to you, much love and light. Bye-bye.